Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Yanis here from Nikos Trading Academy and I would like to welcome you to another weekly Forex forecast. Let's see today for the upcoming week some interesting setups and some volatile pairs that I think is worth our attention. I will start with Aussie Yen. And of course, from our top-down approach, we already know that we have a major support area that has already broken and price is short. Like I said, we always look at the higher settings, powerful movement, and the only thing missing, of course, you can see that we had our opportunity here with lower settings, and what I have also is already a retracement, not that good, but I can consider it due to volatility. Price is powerful. I already have my setup appearing, and of course definitely it's worth waiting for our nice setup, and when the chance appears, the only thing you need to do is follow your rules. You already know that you have a room to go more than 1000 pips. Someone would say, what is he talking about? Remember, price is breaking a very powerful, well, actually it's not breaking, it has already broken a powerful support area, even moving below these spikes. So for now I have no other indication that price wants to retrace. GBP pairs are volatile, of course, we already know that. We know what's going on, the news, and GBP pairs were going down the drain for some time now. On GBP CHF, here, this is the lowest price has ever gone before, at least according to my broker. Look at this, I have a feed here from, I don't know, 1996. I mean, okay. So definitely we are waiting some reaction. Of course, that doesn't mean we will just jump in, but of course, again, with our top-down approach, you already know that we have a really nice retracement till my 36 EMA. Okay, price definitely is above my previous support area acting as resistance, but 36 EMA is holding. Because price hasn't moved lower before, that doesn't mean it will not go down. But here, focus on lower settings to see if you can get an opportunity. You already have a setup appearing, you already have the retracement. The only thing missing, of course, is your trend line to hold and your 2 to 3 line to break to go long, combining that with lower settings entry if you want to. On Aussie CHF, same approach. Lowest price has ever gone. You can see on my weekly chart. Here, of course, I have a very powerful trend line holding, and what I have is price thinking about it. So on my daily, I do have a nice thing, a nice setup, combined support area here, resistance area is holding, 2-tooth line has broken, but you don't have any other history. I don't have. I mean, if you do have history before, identify next potential target and just go short. In CHF yen, we do have a history. We know support area has already broken, and I am holding a little bit of my breath, let's say, over here. Lower highs, trend line respected. We got a big already retracement. Everything is pointing short. Lower time frame, kind of a range here. Definitely for me, I would wait a clear breakout of this support area to go short. Draw your daily if you want trend line and wait for the wedge to break out. You can even use daily 1 hour entry as an excuse because of the breakout. Not always, but as an excuse. GBP USD is already reacting. Major support area. Of course, my weekly candle here hasn't closed yet. Again, easy to spot what I'm waiting for. Definitely a trend line break and a lower settings setup. We already, I think in GBP USD or GBP Aussie, we are long on the live room. Win-win scenario. Last position is 200 pips. So stay in. You have nothing to lose. So on lower settings, of course, like I said, you can see you already have your lows, higher lows, and the only thing missing, a setup above your trend line. Aussie CAD, trend continuation, 12 EMAs holding, volatility, enough room to go for your last position. Nice daily, again trend line well respected. Retracement, 2 to 3 line breaking, lower settings entry with another nice setup on them. On 4-hour setup, H4. Again, 2 to 3 line has broken. Lower time frames combination. Again, you can go to the 1 hour. 280 pips to go. Definitely Aussie CAD has enough room. It has volatility. Trying to get a setup to go short. Kind of a late entry. That means lower risk, as you know. Euro New Zealand dollar has broken my resistance area and it on a spike that has reacted before. Of course, easy to spot my next target. And again, if you see here, I already have a confirmation. Price is moving. Lower settings, another sequential setup. If you are long, you go for this area, and again what you can do, you can combine it with another lower settings entry. Daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. You know the entry rules, you already know the target, plenty of room to create your win-win scenario. The only thing, this is like 40 pips, the only thing you need is patience. Euro USD, we've been saying that again and again and again. Eventually, we got our retracement. Short, you decide the strategy. Price has the room to go more than 500 pips. Follow that movement. Price has already entered on a previous range, and that means this is your target. GBP CAD, another reaction. Although price had the room to go a little bit lower, we had some previous support area, price has chosen to react. Okay, most of the GBP pairs are reacting. The good thing with this one is that my 36 EMA has broken, and that makes me, of course, go to lower settings. I already have my setup, and again the system says one more time frame lower. it would be great if we can get a retracement all the way to the 36 EMA to go long. On my weekly chart, I can use my previous support area as a target, but also my 36 EMA is a target. So win-win scenario till this area to go long, but also remember price could go up to the 36 EMA. New Zealand dollar CAD, powerful movement, trend continuation, double tops, crossover, 1 to 3s, and on the daily you can see with this false breakout, except this false breakout, price still wants to go all the way down. 12 EMA is holding, that means volatility, and also that means nice retracement all the way to the 36 EMA. Again, I can see with this spike, 36 EMA is holding. The only thing missing is my 2 to 3 line to break to go short with lower settings entry. 1 hour combination, 15 minutes, 100 pips to cover. GBP New Zealand dollar, double bottoms, powerful movement before, why not again? 36 EMA has already broken, and the only thing missing, of course, is your confirmation. Either you wait for a daily retracement. You see here you already have a daily trendline break, bounce, and a 4-hour 1 to 3, and not only, but plenty of them. So definitely we would like 36 EMA retracement to go long. We have that in our watch list because GBP pairs are volatile, and why not also this one. Euro CHF. On my monthly chart, I can see that I have my next possible target. I have some highs here, but price has already broken them. This was on 2014 when Swiss banks said that they will not support euro anymore. We had this movement, but you see what happens. Price tends to go back where it started. Again, volatility. Price is going. I have already identified next possible target, and of course what's missing is a nice setup. I don't have a retracement till the 36 EMA, but if I look a little bit closer, I will see that price really tries hard to get there. Except this one, it never happened before. And that means if you go to the 4-hour, you can wait for a setup below this area, follow the main trend, and go for 170 pips. Again, of course, waiting for a nice setup. USD CAD, we have something that sounds very powerful trendline break, and of course if you identify your resistance area, it's already met. Major resistance area met. Trendline break, crossover of the EMAs, and a 1 to 3. That is a very good combination to go short. You have a combination of highs and lows, and the thing is, on my weekly chart I have too many spikes. That is telling me something. This is like a small multiple tops area. Of course, I have a daily trendline break, crossover of the EMAs, a couple of setups, but everything now comes to this area. Will price continue going long? I'm okay with that, and that means for me to go long, this area has to break, and that means like 200 pips. If I mark on my weekly chart my 36 EMA and go back to the daily, you will see that you have many spikes here, especially on the 4-hour, looking a little bit of a range. I chose this pair for this explanation. You see that? I have some higher lows, some spikes. It's kind of a wedgy, rangey thingy. So definitely, if price wants to break, you go long above this area for 190 pips. But if you want to go short, and that means price wants to continue its previous trend, you will be going short for 200 pips. And New Zealand dollar yen. Previous support area here has broken. Price is moving and going for the next previous resistance that can act as support. But also, if I have this area breaking, I'm entering a zone of 700 pips that price before was in a range. Much more clear in my weekly chart. You can see here the room. 36 EMA it's holding so far, and the only thing missing for me would be, of course, this area breaking. Everybody's thinking about it, but we do have the potential. On the other hand, if price wants to react, here we had the reaction, but this was like many years ago. So I think price will continue going short, and when it does, late entry, identify your setup so you can take advantage of these 700 pips. That's it for our next week. Thank you very much for watching another video. See you again Monday morning on our live room. Bye bye everybody.